What's popping, y'all? We're always trying to learn new skills up in this house, so your boy downloaded a Storyblock subscription, one of those little websites where you pay monthly and get a bunch of stock footage for you to use in your videos. I got one of those, so now that's what we're going to be doing for days I don't want to film my face. So this video, I want to give a special shout out to Tyler Owen. Thank you so much for always watching the videos and supporting the channel. So I want to take the time to answer to your question about your mower getting clogged up, and coincidentally enough, we're starting with the same mower, so that's awesome. So that's all that I can talk about. I can't talk about many other mowers besides the Toro 22 and the X Mark 30. So let's get into it. So Tyler said, my Toro 22 gets clogged a lot here in Orlando, Florida with the wet humid grass. Do you have any recommendations? I have to back it up and tilt it up constantly with higher yards. So yes, I have a few tips, and just realized I used my Toro 22 for the first 3 years of my business, and then after the third year is when I got my X Mark 30. But in hindsight, I just would have got the X Mark 30 as soon as possible. As soon as I had the $2,000, that's how much it costed when I got it. I would have bought that immediately, or I would have even financed it, because only when I got it that I realized, damn, I should have got this so long ago, because it literally cuts your time in half by a third. And it also not even just cuts your time in half, but it leaves your body feeling way better, because the mower is doing way more work. It's way more stronger, it's way more durable, and it takes the load off of you, and it gets through these yards easier without you having to beat yourself up with a little plastic Toro 22. So that's the first thing I would say. Just realize, and then somebody commented it too, I forgot the name, but you're absolutely right when you said that you need more horsepower, because that's true. You need to look into getting a bigger mower, but in the meantime, while you still have the Toro 22, what I think is you should open up the little chute on the side. I don't use a little plastic black chute blocker for the Toro 22. What I like to do is I like to just get a bungee cord and make it wide open. I feel like just having it wide open, it can get messy, so you got to be careful where you're shooting, but it makes it so much easier to get everything blown out. If you have to avoid some ways and go one ways on certain parts by the house so you don't spray it, that's just a sacrifice that I had to make when I only had the Toro 22. The Toro 22 is a great mower, but it's not capable of doing everything, and sometimes it's not going to be able to get through these yards, but it always with time it is, but it's always not going to be super easy or super clean. So that's why I think you should upgrade to the X Mark 30 or any other mower with the Turkmaster. But besides having the chute open with a bungee cord, I think another thing too is maybe get in the process or get in the frame of telling your customers that you're going to start them off at bi-weekly or weekly instead of bi-weekly. Usually I say bi-weekly, right? But if you're having this problem where the yards are getting clogged up on your mower, if it's not just a matter of equipment, maybe you should start trying to frame as a weekly service instead of just giving them a bi-weekly price. Give them a weekly price as a default, and if they still want to go bi-weekly, then just give a slightly higher price, because you already know what's going to happen, because you've already been through a bunch of these yards where it gets clogged up. And if you're mowing it more frequently, then it won't be as high. You won't have as much of a mess to get clogged up. But besides getting a new mower is number one. Number two is using a bungee cord. Number three is setting them up for weekly. And then the fourth one would be, I don't know if you could wait, and I mean it sucks to wait because it's so hot outside, but you could wait until the morning dew is gone, because I know that usually it's really bad in the morning, but you don't want to start late. So I wouldn't, that's just one option I'm thinking out loud, but I wouldn't use that as a solution. Besides it getting clogged up too, I really think, bro, it's just a matter of you getting a bigger mower. The Toro 22 is awesome because, look, it got you started, and you're having a badass problem because you're busy. It's not like your problem is, Zach, how do I get customers? You're doing yards, but you're getting clogged up, so you're on the perfect track, dude. All you got to do is just get better equipment, and it's going to serve you so much better. And the last thing you'll be worrying about is, damn, my mower's getting clogged. Your new problem is going to be, damn, how do I keep up with all these callers? And then you got to start working on just how to schedule yourself more efficiently and getting even tighter with your routes. So that's what I would say when it comes to the mower getting clogged up. So I hope that helps, Tyler, and I appreciate you for always watching the videos. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and check out this. I got a standing desk. Ooh. That's a worthy investment. It was $200 off of Amazon. It doesn't have to be expensive, but that's a game changer though. Shout out to my wife for showing me Bath & Body Works candles. All right, have a good night, y'all. See you tomorrow. And don't worry, I'm not going to use stock footage like that every single video. I didn't really even like it. Maybe I'll use it for a little bit here and there, but I just want to try to do something I've always thought about because I see other people doing it. It's pretty cool. So, peace. Learn a new skill every day. Let's go. Post a video every day. Also, let's go.